Trying to say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, A thunder starts to roar. The lights, the way Yeah, I need you right now. Crashing, need a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Straight reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I see your name, but you're not around. I need you, I need you, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you're thinking when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side. I need you, I need you, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you're thinking when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, don't let me down, down. I think I'm losing my mind now.
it's it's Hot Wheels. You don't get much bigger than that. So we got to make this thing right. So let's strip the whole front end off of this thing. Get the doors off. Get the lights off the roof. Get the seat out. And then we should be able to blast everything else and then see where we're at. And if we gotta take the
Corona, pasok voor je oma. Moet je? Corona, pasok voor je oma.
Yeah, roof's not looking so hot. Here, I got a present for you. What? Yeah. Here's where the gem is right here, fellas. We got serious Flintstones action going on.
Walk through to the bed.
No, walk through to the ground. I mean, they use the stop sign to repair the floor. It doesn't get much worse in rust and your floor missing than that. This is foul.
Fortnite
I mean, this is straight up rock
arena.
stuff. You can put your feet through it. So it's taken us several days to get this tow truck stripped down. The more we take off, the more I realize how much time and effort it's going to be to put this thing back together. It'd almost be easier than repairing all that stuff. Figure find gonna waste time with rust.
Motherfucking do it.
A new cab? Man, that'll save us a whole lot of time and money on this job. That's a call Andy's gonna have to make.
What are you doing?
I came to realize that this thing is going from a park new cab, new engine, new wheels, new lights, all new electrical, new exterior, and custom interior accessories.
What are you doing?
We took this thing apart, and now we gotta put it back together. So this is a 1978 Chevy cab. We blasted it, cleaned it all up, and it's really, really nice, no rust. We're putting it on here. The thing's not heavy, but maneuvering around when you're on a forklift, it's a little bit difficult. So I figured, let's just everybody get a corner and move it around. Grab some more wood, walk it up where we want it to be, and then we can make it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So after we lighten the frame of this thing, we're gonna get all the dimensions right. We're gonna set it back down, make sure we're good, and then paint it up.
So what do you think, man?
Well, you guys detrended for me. That was great, man. I appreciate it.
Just drop the Audi off. Deuce and his crew are getting ready to start in on it.
So, Andy was talking about, doing some blue chrome on the whole car, and I think we got to break it up a little bit, maybe with some matte black or some carbon fiber.
We want the entire car.
The whole car. It has to be broken up a little bit.
We gotta have some sort of contrast to make this thing pop. And I really think Andy's crazy if he makes this thing all one color. I mean, I don't think he knows what he's looking at. I think you should just leave it up to Juice, let him put on what he wants to put on. I'll take the heat for it. You definitely can't leave silver wheels and blue chrome, so we'll have to do either gunmetal or black wheels.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need that color, someplace else, that contrast. You're right.
And it's got a lot of body lines, so this car is like perfect to break them up.
Yeah.
You got a body
Moet je?
lines here.
Ja, kijken waar ik aan het doen ben op
Yeah, I
Fortnite.
know Andy's
Oh, ben je
particular
even
when he
met
gets
dit?
into this stuff, he gets into
Eens
this hand,
kijken.
but when it's done and it looks cool, he gets over it real fast.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. And he'll love it, man.
Yeah.
I know he will.
I think it'll look great. I think it needs it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all your help.
From what I've been hearing, the blue chrome stuff, man, it's really tough to work with. Doesn't stretch real well.
Moet
This
je
car's got
doen,
a
dat
lot
blijft
of
niet staan.
curves. He's got his work cut out
Ik
for
weet
him.
het. Dat is allemaal goed en nieuw, misschien met dat een paar keer gebruikt is.
Ah, zo, kijk dan.
Ja, dat is wel goed. Hè?
Yeah. What are you doing? Nothing?
Nothing.
What's going on with the seat thing?
I got it all under control.
Don't worry about it. Worry about the other stuff.
When is it gonna be done?
I gotta check with him. It's coming. He's working on
Weet
it.
je wat ik nog op kan
So
doen?
everything is good, and you're gonna be very happy. Don't
Answer my question.
Ik doe
Here's
het
the
niet
answer.
naar beneden.
Don't worry about it.
En kijk wat ik gemaakt heb.
Don't worry about it.
Go worry about something else. Go worry about your girlfriend getting pregnant. Something like that. How about you getting pregnant?
Yeah.
So don't worry about
Die
it.
heb ik gemaakt.
Everything is under control. I'm in good shape.
Fortnite.
I'm telling you.
Dad's a talented guy, but I have no idea what my dad has put together. Can't believe he thinks that's a
I
dream.
got it under control.
Zeg je nu? Zeg je dat nog niet nu?
Dit is makkelijk. Is het cool?
Dubbel?
Dit is fix.
Ja.
On that side too. So this new blue product is really hard to use because there's not very forgiving like other materials we use. So when we try to heat it and stretch it, there's very minimal margins for error. It's gonna be a 2-hour hood. On normal film, it's 20 minutes. When we heat it, we started noticing the discoloration. Once you discolor that product, it's done. It's trash. This piece is toast. Take it off. We're done.
Wil jij kijken? Is goed.
So that was like a $150 piece. That
Dit
was
is middag gemaakt. Die weet ik niet. Die weet ik niet. Ah.
It's the brand new series of We the Divas. But will Ants be pleased with my selections?
Ah, ja. Ja, oké. Wat is een leuk kijken, hè? Gewoon gezellig kijken of spelen, goed. Welkom in de live chat.
I wanted to give it a shot.
I feel it's
As we
nice.
were trying to heat it in the center, to stretch it to get that inch on each side that we needed. When we heated it, we started noticing a discoloration in the product. As soon as I saw the discoloration in that product, I knew it was time to change, and so we decided to go with the carbon fiber. So we're going to do like a half carbon fiber, and then there'll be some blue chrome, and then carbon fiber on the hood, and the same thing goes for this side. What we're going to do now is lay down blue chrome first, and then we'll put carbon fiber on
Iets
top.
hem dicht bij de kastjes.
And it'll look
Hier.
dope.
Wel.
Op tafel. Ja, op tafel.
Dit.
So things are moving along with the tow truck.
Ah, dit.
Cabin doors
Wow.
have been primed and painted.
Dit. Dit. Hoppa.
The big block engine has been sitting
Ja,
in the bay.
kastje.
Ah, kastje. Ik dacht dat jij zei
And now we're ready to
glaasje.
fit the cab back onto this thing.
En dan kan ze door als ze gewoon op aan
I've
trekken.
called in a couple of techs who have done work for me before, and I know that they're going to do the job right and get it done quick.
You gonna hand it up?
Believer. Ay, ay, ay.
So we just went to go mount the cab. Of course, this truck did not have a big block. It had a small block, and a big block has a lot bigger motor, so nothing fit right.
Who wants to do the honors?
I'm just going to go here, right? Slice it here and fold it up.
No, you're gonna have to cut it from this all the way up to.
We're in the doghouse.
We break out the saw, cut some holes in the tunnel, cut some firewall out of it. Now it fits. We'll re-roll the stuff back in. It's all good.
Hey, Walt.
Hey, how's it going?
I was in the neighborhood, so I stopped by Walt's shop to see how the project was doing. I see you're working on me now.
But yeah, for the most part, I've got everything disassembled. So now we're ready to start shaping the parts. So we've got these guys here will be the main sort of support chassis
Right.
for it. And then these guys, let's get one of these, one of these. So this will have, I'm gonna make a pin that comes in through here.
Right.
And there's a piece
Dat
that
bakjes.
comes up into there. And then these will be sitting on top of a spring on the front and the back.
Man, that'll look neat. Walt walked me through it, and now I have the picture of what it's going to be. I don't know where he gets his imagination from, but it's really something. I mean, I've never seen these, if I get to call it fodder on it.
Tiny little frame handles on either side.
300. Hoeveel had je me gereedje?
And what's our
200.
schedule on putting it all together and making it work?
Ik heb er gespeeld met een Switch daar.
Construction done next week. The following week. So by the end of the following week, it should be done.
That's right in our time schedule, man. That'll work out great.
Excellent.
I can't wait to get back and tell Andy. I tell you, I couldn't be any happier. This has been a no aggravation build. He's going to have it done on time. This is the greatest. And wait till Andy sees what he's doing. It's really spectacular.
So to make this thing look
Ja, sorry.
an authentic 70s truck that was built to bits. I mean, the whole truck is going to be like brand new. So we're just going to unpack everything.
Hallo?
Let's do an inventory, see what we got.
Guys get a new grill?
Yes. That's that new custom grill too.
Very cool.
Nice. Let's go through every single thing, make sure it is all there. Cool.
Start checking stuff off the list.
Yep. The whole truck in a box.
Whole truck on lots of boxes.
Once we get these installed on the cab, we're going to tag them down.
So we're finishing up the wrap and then we'll put the carbon fiber down. The green tape is what we put down on the body lines that can panel together where you can't see them. And that's where you've got to get that green tape right. It's got to be straight. It's got to be right on that body line. All right, who's going to heat and who's going to hold? So once we put it down, there's a string inside of it. You pull the string, it's like floss, just cuts right through it like butter. We just finished up the hood section, we paneled it, put the carbon fiber down. So once we've paneled everything, and the whole job's done, we'll get it back to Andy.
Now that the bed and the frame have been primed and painted, and all the electrical work has been taken care of, it's time to get the wrecker body onto the back of this frame and get this thing finished up. All right, fellas, let's push this thing out. All right, let's push this back. We took the bed of the truck, put it onto the lift, lifted it up, rolled the cab up underneath of it, set the bed back down on top of it.
Slowly, because we're going to run off of these 2x4s. Just keep that in mind, fellas.
Hold it, you're up against the back of the cab now.
Come down some then.
You'd be lucky to fit a business card in between there. We went to go assemble the two pieces together, we had a bunch of problems because it was really tight clearances. What happens if I keep coming down right now?
Tilts the front into the bed, the top of the cab, for whatever reason.
Why don't you flip the tire inside out?
Yeah. I think this arm over here just hit the top of the frame. Lift it back up and...
Actually hitting the tire of the truck, we had to jack everything back up, flip the tires inside out so we could line everything, put wheel chocks underneath each wheel. It was a pain in the butt.
You want to start working this down and I'll check the bed? Okay, we're square. Still good. I can't catch that on the corner though, so I'm not sure on your side if we're moved over. You might want to double check that. Cap's good. Still good. Okay. You're stopping on something? Okay. Yeah, it looks really close to even. We're absolutely perfect.
All right, it's on though.
It's on.
So next step, we're going to attach the actual body back to the frame of the truck. We're going to get the doors on it. We're going to get the windshield in it. Take care of a few finishing touches, and all we have left to do is to detail the paint. Hey.
Oh, need some help?
Yeah, they're not light.
I guarantee that. Just got this car wrapped, and man, this thing looks incredible. And I think I found the perfect wheels for it too. Look at these puppies, man. Yeah, these are the right wheel for this car, man.
Gonna make the car.
Yeah, I mean, wheels really make the car, man. Without, if you left the stock wheels on there with this wrap, forget it. You put new shoes on like this thing will be gone in minutes. It may seem like a little thing, but these kind of details make the difference between a sale and no sale.
These new wheels and tires look fantastic, man. That looks awesome. So I gotta say, Tommy and Juice were right about the carbon fiber. It really ties the wheels and tires and all the chrome together. I'm really happy with this one.
The anthracite color really sets off the blue chrome.
It looks really good. It makes the car.
No, it does.
Yep.
20-inch low pros. I mean, this is exactly what this car needed.
It is. Good fit, good job. I'm ready to sell this thing.
Danny. Need you in the office? Bring a man with you. Let me get Andrew. He's going to be excited. Andrew.
Yeah?
Walt's here with the furniture. So Walt's here, and he's ready to put the new seating together. I promised Andy I'd do something great, and now it's time to put good on my word.
You got it all done? Look good?
Yeah.
Doe je die een opa?
Nee, die valt vanzelf
Walt's
op
got
waar.
some stuff in the trunk that's going to need to be brought in. Let's bring it in and take a look at it. All right.
So this piece has about 80 hours of work into it, which might seem like a lot, but car parts are tricky to work with. They're weird alloys, dissimilar metals, different hardnesses. So welding them together doesn't always work out the way you planned. It pretty much always requires multiple passes.
Bob, you'll be testing the tensile strength of those springs when you sit on them.
I tell you what, that'll hold an elephant.
Yeah, it will.
You got to shine them up every morning. Yeah, take the rust off. That really is something. It'll be an eye catcher, that's for sure.
There you go. Let's go sit in it.
Moet je?
Oh,
Weet
yeah.
je? Oh ja.
This is awesome for customers.
Allee!
What do you think?
I love it.
Allee!
Oh, man, my dad really did that to work this time. I never expected him to come up with something like this. Props to him. He did an awesome job. I'm really proud of him.
Hoor je?
Say the man.
Yes.
Excellent.
Give me a job, Walt.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have put the right stick on the keys. Walt really did a great job. Now, to the junkyard.
Is this like a new rendering? Is this like the original rendering? Or okay, so what do you think, David? Then go ahead and
They were getting ready to make this hot.
Dit is
It's got to be a lot of tape based on all the graphics for the final line.
Laat me zien mee. Attacken. Maar even een salty jongen. Hekje. Moet je weer de dingen voor brengen, alsjeblieft? De iPad.
Den deze, manneke.
I think everyone's going around like this. To actually build a full size version one, it's pretty awesome. It's good, runs good.
That clutch is amazing the way that works.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Takes that left foot away.
Yes, it does.
So, all right, let's talk price.
So, you got a car that's worth 80 grand. It's got a salvage title, which I understand takes away from the value of the vehicle. I just put 10 grand into a wrap and then put 5 grand into wheels and tires. So you got 15 grand added to the value of what would be a $80,000 car. I'm asking 75, which makes it reasonable.
Okay, what if we look at it, what if we say 64.7?
Well, you can say anything you like, but I'm not taking it.
All right, all cash, what would be your best? I mean, you gotta try to help me get somewhere in the 60s. Because the 60s, it just feels right. I mean, the 7s, I'm just gonna be like, kicking myself in the gut. You know, I don't really need another car.
Say I'll do 68.5. 68.5, you got a car.
Sounds like
Is that fair?
you got a deal.
Let's go. I think the car was a great investment. It was a learning curve with this car because I didn't know that the chrome wrap was not stretchable, so it was a lot more difficult to put it on the car. That being said, I still made good money. I still made over 10 grand. What's wrong with that? I'd do it again. Yo!
No?
Larry, what's up? Yeah, he's coming today, and I want to reveal the tow truck to him. I am super excited. I wanted to roll out the red carpet, junkyard style. Take the truck, pull it right up here, and kind of panic it. So as soon as we back the machine out with all the cars, you're going to see it and be like, man, that's a Hot Wheels in living action. So I got a bunch of cars, stacked them up, put them in front of it so he couldn't see anything when he walked outside. I'll have him move the cars as soon as he gets close to it, and bam, there it is. I don't know how Larry's going to react when he sees this truck. I mean, he's the designer. Like, he thinks of all this stuff in his head, so I hope it's right.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, you made it!
Oh, man, that was a little cool out
How do
there.
you like that East Coast weather?
This is the only jacket I own.
Well, man, you need it. Come on around, man. And great to see you.
Yeah, this is neat. I see you got some die-cast on the walls.
Yep, this is the junkyard, man. Welcome to my world.
This is the headquarters.
This is it. This is where it all happens. Let me get my guys in here. I want to introduce you guys. Hey, Tommy, Two-Tone, Timmy, Dad. Come in the office, please. Everybody's been dying to meet you. Been waiting for you to get here.
Hey,
It's Tommy.
I've seen your work before. Nice job.
And that's you too.
You guys busy, huh? Hey, there he is. There's the boss.
Je zet een dikke mokkel, get a life, laat die mensen effectief werken. Ik heb rustig gezegd, jullie allemaal jezelf opslaan en nog iets.
So, like I said, everybody's been dying to
Wat
meet
is
you.
je daar met uw
We're
Lego?
looking
What the
forward to
fuck is
showing
it?
it to you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You guys have built some nice stuff, man.
All the ideas were mine.
That's right.
Everything
Ik heb
was
daar gewoon gedaan, maar wat duurt het?
Believe me.
PS
I just wanted to set you
Ja,
straight on that.
He can design.
He can't even spell mine. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Ready to see this?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm really looking forward to seeing this truck. When I drew this thing, it was just a crazy idea of a Hot Wheels truck with my name on it. And it's blown into this, so seeing it full size is going to be really terrific.
So definitely a lot to choose from. If you ever want to build a junkyard, Matchbox car, this is something to think about on the way home. Are you ready to see this thing?
Okay, yeah, which one's mine?
Ik weet ook niet wat er is gebeurd, niet denken dat ik op dit heb gevraagd. Ik zie hier dus terug 12
It's the one in the back.
Ik ben 19 voor
The
mensen
yellow
die
one?
zouden weten.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's got
no,
some yellow in it.
All right, look at
How
that.
about that?
That's a Hot Wheel.
I hope it looks just like the one you drew way back when.
You got the pipes outside?
Yep.
Pipes?
Side pipes,
Yeah.
under the hood.
Whoa.
468 cubic inch Kelly motor with a 700 R4 behind it. We got Holly fuel injection.
We should put this right there.
Oh, look at that. We'll do that out there for you. That's
Oh, this is fire up.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
killer.
When we started getting into the other cab, it was just so bad. We had to get a new cab.
Look at that. Oh,
Yep.
Everything's new.
Everything is brand new. No stickers. It's all paint.
hand painted?
Yep, all hand painted.
Very nice.
Did it? Tell me what you think.
Look at this.
All new interior.
Oh, man, this is a billet wheel.
Look good in there.
Yeah, this is perfect. Got the Hot Wheel logo on the gauges.
You got it.
Oh, I think.
Heat in there.
Okay,
We use the heat
yeah,
right
we
now.
can use the heat. And yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Headliner and everything.
Got all the trim, though. The guys did a great job. The attention to detail on this thing is unreal. The little Hot Wheel logo in the gauges, a paint job, the graphics on the side, just got the big block in it and everything. They really did a heck of a job. I thought it was just going to be a regular truck. This is no regular truck, that's for sure. Oh man, I can't wait to get it home.
I know, you're going to have to drive it like.
Cruise the beach with it.
You'll be able to tell all your friends. So I thought this is why we did it.
Exactly, for sure.
I know your budget was 30, and we went a little bit over, but I'm not worried about it. I have no problem using it because it really is an honor to build this for you.
Well, trade it for Hot Wheels.
Whatever. That worked for me, right? I really do appreciate it. Larry loved it. I mean, he saw it and he was like, wow, I can't believe it. And that is such an honor to me. That is such a compliment. I definitely could not have gotten this done without my team of guys. Everybody was there. Everybody put their time in, and everybody got it done. Tom, you take a picture of us?
Yeah, I got you.
This build is absolutely one for the record books. I will remember it the rest of my life.
Weken van liefde.
lunch and dinner.
And stay focused
Ja,
on
dat
the
is zo.
This
Dat
is
is
what's going to increase productivity by at least 40%.
Kent je mij? Wie ben ik?
And my big idea is that big money.
Best thing on Windows.
Working class man is just
Ik ga je vermoorden.
Dit was dus een vriend van mij.
Ja, dan.
Dat ben ik.
Probeer maar eens te schieten.
What time you go home now? You leaving now?
Ik heb voor je echt vermoorden, had je gedacht.
Ik was toen al een actieheld.
even try anymore. I can't shake them up.
Let me take care of this one. Yes, sir.
Yes. I need some rims.
Nu kijk hier zo, het lijkt zo met zo'n doek omdoen zodat niemand het zou zien. Zo. Jij maar geen shit.
Yes, sir.
Dat is gewoon fucking handdoek. Ik weet dat mijn mama boos was omdat ik die handdoek op de grond had gelegd. Dat was helemaal vuile shit. Ooit dit op YouTube heb ik kunnen uploaden, dat snap ik dus.
Mag je stift kopen? Ja, die is maar welke. Dat is een moeilijke keuze, hè. Maar, ja, ik denk dat ik gekozen heb. Deze. Echt waar, deze. Wacht even.
Video game limo. Where you can
Doe je
ride,
deze?
go to parties.
Nee, die andere.
Video game.
Nee, niet die. Ja. Dan hebben we nog deze. Nee.
We are a video game company and we have a fleet of game trucks. This will be the first of its kind of game limo.
Is this you?
Doe je
Yes,
deze
sir.
niet, jongen.
Don't call it that, man. It's a master.
Deze
Buddy
dan?
comes in my office, he tells me
Yeah.
some guys outside need some help. I'm
Maar,
like, I'm figuring I'm gonna go out and get this
die
guy
is
some
hier
parts for his car or
zeldzaam.
something. But here's this
Ja,
big giant
dat
banana
was weer
limo
een
thing.
video
What are you looking for?
waar ik weet het niet deel, maar ik was ook helemaal
What do you guys do?
I have video game
Dus de
trucks.
ene personage
And I'm
was
turning
ik
this into
en de
a video
andere
game
was
limo.
ik.
Really? Video game
Camera
limo? This guy
was
came to the
ik
right
en
place and
degene
doesn't
die
even know.
YouTube heeft
Yes,
geplaatst
sir.
was
Yes, sir.
ook ik.
You have somebody to do it?
Stuur deze video naar iedereen, naar vrienden en
Oh, the
familie.
inside's like brand new.
En
You guys do
kans,
stuff like that?
I do
en
stuff like that.
kans op een stift.
What kind of budget you guys working with and what do you want done?
Oh.
Would be great, you know, if I go over. We can kind of
Ik weet dus nooit hoe ik ooit bij die video ben gekomen. Ik snap ook niet het nut van.
LED lights put back right.
Cool. Well, we do all that kind of stuff, man. So if you have interest, you know, talk to me and I can fit it in.
Misschien zit er iets in mijn rugzak.
I can make a sale here. I just got to come out with some numbers that sound reasonable, and hopefully everything works out. So for $5,000,
Ik ben Dora.
resetting the windows, trimmed out nice, 2 inverters that will run them, and 3 game stations.
Okay.
I can do all that inside that car, no problem at all. Probably
Yep,
back in a
er
week.
is weer tijd.
Ik ben
All the
Dora.
outside stuff I can refer people when you
Boots
get
en ik
out.
spelen
I can
verstoppertje.
Sound good?
Wil je ook meedoen?
figure it out.
Nee.
Mooi. Laten we Boots gaan zoeken.
Ik zei toch dat ik niet wil meedoen?
Waar zou die aap zich toch verstopt hebben?
Achter die bomen, die is er net een paar keer doorheen gekropen. Zo moeilijk is die Dora, kijk gewoon. Jezus Christus, Boots is er net 5 keer doorheen die bomen geslingerd en jij ziet hem niet. Dat is dus de definitie van een aandachtshoer. Dora is een fucking aandachtshoer.
Bedankt dat je me hebt geholpen.
Graag gedaan, ik heb dat met alle plezier gedaan, Dora.
Nog een spelletje, nog een spelletje.
Nee, niet nog een speltje. Zet je nu serieus of wat?
Oké, maar deze keer...
Inside okay?
It's not too bad, man.
Hoorde je dat?
Nee, ik hoorde dat niet. Ik heb oren, Dora. Tuurlijk heb ik dat gehoord.
Wat kan het zijn?
Ben ik Wikipedia of zo? Hoe kan ik in godsnaam weten wat er in uw fucking programma is, Dora? Jij maakt dat programma, jij moet dat weten. Ik kan het toch niet weten?
Ik weet het niet.
Ja, natuurlijk weet die domme aap dat niet. Wat weet je wel?
Piep, piep, piep. Waar denk jij dat het geluid vandaan komt?
Nu moet ik toch eens even goed denken, hoor. Uit uw reet misschien, Dora?
Daar?
Ja, daar, Dora. Ja.
Andy, what are you doing?
Bob, what are you doing here?
Nothing?
Dat is zotte man.
There's only 5 hours between lunch and dinner. I gotta find some way to kill it.
Man, you must be bored out of your mind.
I am a little bit.
I don't know how he does it. I leave the yard for an hour, and still my dad tracks me. There is no escape.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was looking at this thing because I wanted to put in a supercharger in this thing. And I saw how dirty it was, so I started cleaning.
A supercharger? Great.
This baby needs a little bit more power.
I come walking into his house today, and he's telling me he wants to put more horsepower in the Challenger. Or charger. What the hell is it? That's the 5.7. What do you need more power for in there?
Bob, it's the little motor. It's an older car. I want to soup this baby up. I got this 10 Challenger. I love it. It's a special edition. It just needs to be a little bit more fast. It has a little motor. It's 5.7. It comes with 6.4. And you know what? I don't like losing, so I want to put a supercharger on it.
Who was charging? What the hell does it do with it?
I'm not worried about that. I just got to find the parts. Matter of fact, since you're so bored, why don't you go find me the parts?
Nah, I don't want to get involved. I got to worry about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's enough pressure.
Want die bloemkool, wanneer is die zoet? Dat is voor donderdag of?
Ja, woensdag of donderdag, hè, allemaal.
Perfect. This should keep my dad out of my hair for a while. I'm not sure he can pull it off, but he could use a good challenge.
I got a couple of guys I can call, and they might be able to put them on for you also. Andrew would like to think I can't do this stuff anymore.
He's looking good.
Here, clean this stuff up. Look at this mess. So I see this is the perfect opportunity to show Andrew that this old dog has a couple of tricks left in him. All right, let me see if I can find some.
Find us something. They'll save you some time.
Let me see what I gotta do here. Ordering the parts for Andrew's Challenger will be the easy part. Bill, it's me, Bobby Cohen. May have some work for you. Finding someone to install them.
Ik doe ijzer, jij doet brik.
Need an upgrade on a 2010 Challenger. I know I haven't spoken to you in a
Wacht,
while.
allebei
Give me a
250.
call back. I'm dusting off my Rolodex and I'm reaching out to some mechanics from back in the day. Hey Ted, Bobby Cohen, love your voicemail. May have some work for you. Can you give me a call back when you get a chance? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Man, this is not easy. Nobody's answering the phone. I can't believe it. How about Greg? Haven't spoken to him. I'm not ready to throw the towel in yet. Jeez, oh flip, does anybody answer the phone? This is ridiculous.
Vanavond de strijd tegen de...
To work on now I'm starting to
Ewa.
realize how old I am.
Ewa.
All I
Alles
can do
goed.
is wait for somebody to call me
Ja,
back
ik
now.
hoor je een beetje
I
ver
just
van je
don't
mic
want
af.
to tell Andrew that I
Huh?
can't get the job done.
Ik hoor je een beetje ver van je mic af.
Ik maak ze wel op mijn laptop, hè.
Oh, je laptop. Oh.
Wat de fuck gaan we spelen, hè? Hè?
Wat hè?
Gaan we Sonic Dot spelen?
Ja,
Maar ik heb wel slecht internet soms, hè. Maar ik speel ook op het GeForce Now, zoals Elian. Maar ik heb nog altijd een beetje slecht internet, omdat ik de Fortnite speel niet heb. Ik speel nu zelf op dat, maar normaal heb ik dat nodig. Dan heb ik een beetje slecht internet. Hé, kastje op je zoot. Vind je dat erg?
Nee.
Bal af. Nee. Ik vind dat wel erg.
Ja, maar wie is dat überhaupt?
Kastje op, ga dat op zoek op YouTube.
Wacht, dus schrijf je dat voor een hele.
De K, de A, S, T, I, O, P.
Oké, wacht.
De K,
A,
S,
ja,
T,
ja,
I,
ja,
O,
ja.
P.
Play some games.
You want to check the switch?
Yeah, go ahead, check the switch.
Ah, dat staat uit.
Is hij dood?
Ja. Die maakt altijd zo, die schat altijd door uit.
Ja, maar hoe is hij dood?
Ah, zelfmoord gepleegd.
Wat dan?
Zelfmoord.